Hi Taurus, it's Nick. I hope you guys are doing good. So all my Taurians, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, men, and women, we're now covering October 4th till October 10th. And before we get started, I'd like to thank Keen for sponsoring this video. Keen offers personalized readings for those seeking questions or needing some clarity in certain areas of your life, such as love and relationships, career and work finances, dream interpretations, or you just need some spiritual or life advice. Keen is an affordable way to meet new readers, and when you sign up, it's very easy and simple. You just fill out a brief questionnaire and it'll then pair you with a list of recommended psychics based on your specific needs. So it's really convenient, really easy. I had a reading with Kia, who I've had readings with prior in the past, and she was really great. She was really awesome at just like picking up my energy right from the get-go and kind of just laying everything out. We talked about a few different things, but mainly one thing that was just kind of confusing me a little bit, and she helped clear out a lot of those questions that I had, and especially something dealing with like a family related. She was really quick to kind of pick up on energy of the people, places, things involved and what was really going on, and maybe pointed out on some different things that I wasn't seeing. And so she gave me like a broader perspective and really helped me kind of sort through the different options and how to go about it. So she gave really great advice, and that really helped me out a lot, and was really helpful, but also like a good listener and really compassionate in her approach and how she was explaining and going about everything. And actually something that is what is happening, she had mentioned before in our previous reading. So super accurate, very on point, and it's kind of cool when that happens, even like to me. So it was a really great reading overall. I got a lot out of it, and it gave me a lot of confirmation and just peace of mind. And they have a whole variety of different types of readers, mediums, psychics. You'll see different ratings and reviews about them, so you can really choose the one you feel is most fit for you. And it's awesome because the readers are available 24/7, so there's always someone online. It's really easy to schedule a reading, and the sign up process is also really simple. You can sign in once you have your sign up or register. All you need is an email, you create a password, and you're ready to go. And if you're new to Keen, your first 5 minutes with any reader is $5 with my link below. And once you're a user, Keen will send you unique discounts each week. This makes getting regular readings super affordable. So it's a really awesome way to get any questions that you have answered in a matter of seconds. So be sure to check them out and use my link below to get your first 5 minutes for only $5. Try keen.com/Niicloves, and thank you so much once again to Keen. And this week on the 6th, we have a new moon in Libra. So I wouldn't be surprised if we're making new connections or forming new relationships in our life. And on the same day, we have Pluto and Capricorn going direct. So everything involving our personal transformations in our lives, we're moving forward and doing so in a more like efficient and practical way. Okay, and then even maybe how we view and see relationships, we're seeing in a more like realistic way. Okay, and then on the 7th, we have Venus entering Sagittarius. So this is bringing more lighthearted, playful, fun energy to the table, and us as a collective maybe being more drawn towards people, places, things that make us feel free and light and happy, like free spirit energy. Okay, and then on the 10th, we have Saturn in Aquarius going direct. So it's like getting back to work, getting back to business, and what was once seen as unconventional, maybe now becoming the new norm and becoming what's conventional. So we may be seeing that playing out within our work, law, legislation, the government, technology kind of taking over now and becoming more and more advanced. And we just may see that kind of progressing and moving along. Okay, and the focus being more on the community, humanity, everyone at large. All right, so we're going to be covering a little bit of health, work, and love. I'll have a link to the extended reading below in the description box if you're interested afterwards. All right, guys, so when it comes to your health, we have the Two of Wands. So I feel here like strong energy of like determination, like you're determined, or maybe you're feeling a little bit more, I wouldn't say energetic, but I think you're kind of pumped up. Maybe you're like upset or irritated this week, and your way of kind of relieving stress or just not thinking about things, or I don't know, relieving stress is maybe going to be through like physical activity, like working out, running, swimming, jogging, tennis, basketball. Like this could be a great way for you to like let off steam. Like if you're upset or you're just stressed or you're like mad about something, or you just don't want to like worry too much or think, maybe working out, getting some physical activity, I feel is going to help like get you back on track, or I don't know, bring the energy centered back to you. So I feel this like determination. So physical activity may really be your best friend this week, especially when you're like going through something or stressed. It can be kind of like your escape. Okay. All right. And then when it comes to your work, school, career, and finances, we have the 7 of Swords. So be mindful of any like gossiping or people trying to spread false information and rumors, maybe at the workplace or at school. Try not to like, be involved in that, but also be careful of any like, shady behavior or like shady things maybe going on behind the scenes. If you're seeing it or you're around it, try your best not to participate, because you don't want to be guilty by association. But I do feel like there's going to be like maybe some like shady business going on behind the scenes. Maybe you may become aware of it. Maybe you see it or you hear it and you're like, oh my gosh. There could be someone trying to, I don't know, take something or steal something. So just be kind of careful this week around your work or school. Like keep things to yourself. Don't share too much of your personal information or anything with someone that you don't really trust. And just try to keep it classy, keep it professional this week, because I feel like there's some like shady, deceitful energy that could be around in your environment. Okay. All right. And double check the facts. If there's something that you're like, I don't know, that doesn't add up, or I'm not really sure about that, maybe double check yourself just to make sure and you have that peace of mind. Okay. All right. And be careful who you're sharing or giving your money to, or any private information. Okay. Like be careful of any like fraudulent activity and like stuff like that. All right. So when it comes to your love, relationships, and dating, on your side here, we have the Tower, King of Cups, and the 4 of Crystals. So some of you could have a Scorpio or be a double Taurus as well, okay, in your chart. And then on the other side, for this other person, this can be past, present, or future situation, or all of the above. We have the 4 of Swords in reverse, 3 of Wands in reverse, and the 5 of Swords. Okay, so as far as maybe who could this be, well, definitely could be an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or possibly also a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But really it could be any sign, guys, so don't get too fixed on that. It could be just the energy that they're embodying or playing out. All right, so what's going on here? I think there's something going on with you. First and foremost, maybe you recently went through some kind of like family situation, or like an accident happened, or some kind of like emergency or natural disaster could have possibly occurred, either to you or someone close to you or someone that you care about, and that has been taking up maybe a lot of your time and energy. I feel like this is kind of an emotional maybe week for you, or you're really stressed, or trying to like keep your composure, trying to keep it together and not let everything that's going on overwhelm you or throw you off your game. But whatever has happened kind of took you by surprise. It was really unexpected, and you're just like, okay, let me try to handle this. Let me try to keep myself grounded and do the best that I can. But I do feel like you're getting influenced emotionally, and you're trying to keep things safe, or you're trying to keep the people you care about safe, possibly. So whatever it is that happened, I hope you guys are staying safe and well, and that everything works out. 4 is repeated twice here, so I feel like there is this energy of like, or issue of stability, security. Maybe this person, they're kind of worried. I think that they're kind of scared that they're losing you, or scared to lose you, because maybe they feel like you've been distant, or that you've been kind of silent and not been talking to them as much, and they're like, I don't know what's going on, like why I feel like Taurus is not really like, we're not as connected right now. And they may feel, I feel like they feel like you guys have hit like a setback. Like instead of moving forward, it's like it's stagnant, or it's like going backwards or there's like less communication, or you're seeing each other less, you're not talking as much and not planning as much. Maybe they know about maybe something's going on in your life, or maybe you haven't told them and so they don't have a clue. But I do feel like there is that need to communicate here, but maybe there's so much that's taking up of your time and energy that you just are like, I'd rather just not talk. Like, I don't know, I'm just too overwhelmed. Maybe some of you do have that tendency when you're stressed or you're going through something, you kind of just shut down and you're just like, I can't talk. Like, I'd rather just not communicate. I do feel like there's a misunderstanding though, like they don't understand, or they're trying to help, or they want to be helpful to you, they want to be there for you, but I feel like they're worried, they're scared that they're losing you because they're not maybe hearing from you as much, or not talking to you, or maybe not getting very vague or like very short answers possibly from you. And maybe they think that you changed, or that your feelings for them have changed, but it doesn't feel that way. I think you actually still like this person, or you still have feelings for them. Definitely feels like there is still a deep connection here, but there's something else that's kind of taking more of your time and energy at this time, and you're trying to hold it down, or you're trying to keep, let's say you're the fort, you're trying to keep everything together. Maybe this is like a family issue and you're kind of like the only one that's keeping everything running and making sure everyone's okay. And so you kind of feel maybe responsible, or you feel like you have a lot of responsibilities on your back and maybe people depending on you. And so that pressure maybe leaves you not as much energy to try to want to explain or like talk to this person. But I do feel like you still have feelings for them and you like them. There's just other things that could be worrying you or taking up a lot of your time, but I don't think your feelings for them have changed. I feel like you guys for the most part were or are pretty close. And I think right now you just are focused on other things or family, whatever it is that's going on. But this person feels a little disconnected, like you maybe push them away, or like you're not talking to them as much. And so I feel like they're scared of losing you, or they're scared that they're like losing you and that you're losing interest and that you don't really like them anymore. You've been kind of to yourself more, or you've been not as reachable as maybe they usually as you usually are. And so they may be feeling kind of like upset or like wondering what's going on with you and trying to reach you, trying to talk to you. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if this person messages you or texts you like, what's going on? Like, I've been trying to reach you, I've been trying to call you, I'm going straight to voicemail, you haven't responded. Like, are you okay? Did something happen? Like, I feel like they're worried about you. And I think that you're okay, but emotionally you're just kind of like, something has happened, or something maybe happens this week and you're just like thrown off and you're like, I don't know, like I'm just trying to keep it together. But I feel like you have good intentions, like you like this person and they like you too. They're just really concerned that like you're maybe pushing them away, or that this is your way of saying that you're not interested anymore. So I think communication would be really, really important and really key here, especially if you're kind of going through it, or you just had like an unexpected event happen that was kind of out of your control. If you just maybe talk to this person, tell them, hey, I just need a little bit of space right now. It's nothing personal. But if you explain it maybe to them, then they'll maybe really ease their nerves. But I think just like a simple message or a conversation, could be quick, brief, can really help, because they seem to be like in their head and confused and like, oh my gosh, what's going on? Are we going backwards? What's happening? I think they're concerned. Okay, so we're going to dive in deeper in the extended to get more information, to see where their energy's at, what are they thinking, what are they feeling when it comes to you, what they don't want you to know, maybe you should know, and what their next action move will be towards you, and then also your advice. So we'll continue this on an extended. Link will be below. I'll see you there. If not, I'll see you for our next reading. Take care. Bye.